Man, that new MP joint trash.
Whack.
Crazy thing is, it ain't even that hard to rap. Man, Chuck, kick a beat.
Oh yeah.
Make a beat.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, I like this one.
Get him set.
Hey, yo, MP cannot touch me. If you disagree, go climb a tree. MP covering the fleas. Hey, he's the worst baller in the city. Whoa, you can't jump, you got weak knees. You can't shoot even in boots. So yeah, you need a rapper root, toot, scoot. Shep Owens gonna dunk on MP. Hey, man, I can do this forever, man.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't though.
What? What you talking about? That was fire.
Yeah, I don't think that anyone should ever listen to that, like, ever.
Yeah.
Man, y'all tripping, man. This is gonna do numbers. Man, if I say my rhyme's fire, both y'all sit down.
Yeah, no, we got just like unreleased, like a Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang clan. They don't release some
It's all about
stuff.
how we market.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's saved on here.
Spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great.
No. Frighteningly clear.
Yeah, she's just trying to protect me, man, that's all.
Right. Well, make sure to let her know that I was clear with you that this is an off the records interview.
Bro, it sounds like she put the fear in your heart a little bit.
Yeah, well, she knows a lot about my personal life. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
Interesting, but we can leave it at that.
Anyway, what I know so far is that Othella akpem has been butting heads with people in the front office.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
Yep, 100% true.
Can you tell more about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. But I do have to ask you, I'm a little nervous right now. I don't usually do things like this, so just bear with me a little bit.
I promise to be a sympathetic yet journalistically impartial ear.
Great. I appreciate that. So as you know, it all starts on draft night, and most of the fans didn't want me there.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so they hired Freddie Novak to smooth things over with the fans on a PR perspective.
Interesting.
But it wasn't like a commercial, like cynical stuff like the media made it out to be.
What was it?
They wanted to eliminate distractions so the team could just function at its highest level, you know? With all the negative press they got for drafting me, they knew that it would continue to be a story long past it should have been. And they didn't want me or my teammates to have to answer any questions about it, man.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on board with it. You know, supporting the community has always been huge for me, so I was already planning to get to know the fans regardless.
I see. Now,
You know?
you're right. But how did Othella akpem then play into this?
Man, he literally forbid me from doing any of the activities that me and my team came up with to help achieve those goals, man.
He forbid you.
Straight up. Like, straight up. He even said I could ignore anything coming from Freddie Novak's group. And obviously, I work very closely with Freddie on this.
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these interactions with the fans?
Man, maybe he's old school, and this is maybe too, like, touchy-feely. I don't know. But one thing I do know is it did not sit right with me that he couldn't just go along with the team and do what everyone thought was good, you know? Like, you don't always have to agree with people in this business, for sure. In fact, it's almost healthier if you don't all the time.
Right, yeah, different perspectives.
Exactly. But, you know, once the decision is made, you gotta get on board. And he just refused to do that.
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might like that, man.
Well, of course, I'll have to verify all this. I mean, I can't publish these claims based on one off-the-record interview.
No, listen, man, I expect nothing less of you, John. I understand.
Okay, well, is there anything else I should know?
Nah, that's pretty much it. You have any other questions?
No, I mean, look, I don't know what's your motivation behind doing this, nor did I ask, but I appreciate you coming to me with this story, MP.
I appreciate you, man. Taking the time as always.
Anytime you want to talk again about this, let me know. I'm always here.
For sure.
What's going on? You already know what it is. It's your boy DJ, and you are back in the mix. And we got a special guest right now. My homie, my brother from another. You know him, you love him, or unless you don't. MP is in the house. What's up, man?
What up, DJ? I can't complain, man. How you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I just want to catch up with you and see what's going on, man. I want to see how my favorite baller / rapper is doing, and I'm wondering, if you have any other professions that you plan on pursuing, bro.
Oh, you got jokes, man. Mr. Quit Basketball to DJ, you got jokes.
Me? No,
Yeah.
I'm not getting on you. I'm just saying, man. You're a man of many talents, just like myself.
All right, well, in that case, I'm here to formally declare my candidacy for governor. Formally.
This guy, man, you need to add comedian to the list. Look, you do keep us guessing, right? So that track that you dropped with Demo, it came out of nowhere, bro. Talk about that.
Come on, DJ. I got to keep you on your toes, man. I don't want you to know what's coming up, but just when you think you got me figured out, boom, I got to go. Change the game.
Wow, look at the confidence on this man.
I'm telling you.
So does this mean an album is in the works then?
Oh, come on, DJ. I don't know, man. I don't know about all that, but I will tell you this. A few weeks ago, I thought I was just a basketball player, and that's it. And then I dropped this track, and it turns out I'm actually fire on the mic.
Yeah, and now you're on a track with Boz.
Exactly. So anything's possible, you feel me? I mean, you just got to sit back and wait for me to decide which world I want to take over.
So, MP, tell me more about how you got together with Boz and Elite.
Yo, honestly, man, I got to give a ton of credit to Monk because he put the track together and he made me sound so good, bro. I mean, nothing happens without that track. But then Boz heard the track and he invited me to do something that him and Elite were putting together.
Okay. Okay. Wow, man. So, talk to me about the experience of working with these guys, because they don't answer my phone calls.
I mean, bro, they're pros. They are pros, you know? They made it easy on me. You know, Elite produced a phenomenal track. And once I got in the booth, it was just a flow state. The bars were just coming out of left field. And, man, it was a major moment collaborating with some people that you've respected and admired for such a long time.
Now, this sounds like a great experience, MP. But I know firsthand that the organization may not always love these extracurriculars. Now, do you think that they're worried that this might pull you away from basketball?
DJ, check this out, man. I am never going to be the best version of myself if I don't follow my passions. Wherever they may take me, man. Yes, I'm a basketball player, and I love playing ball, but what does that mean if I can't do other things as well?
Hey, brother, you are preaching to the choir.
Come on.
Okay?
I mean, it's crazy to me. I mean, people never look at the positive side of things like that. How do they know that spending an afternoon in the studio won't help me in the court? I'm more relaxed. I'm inspired. Plus, basketball is all about rhythm, right? So it can't hurt spending some times over a sick beat.
Oh, man, he came in here to preach today, folks. Listen, I love what I am hearing, MP. So, look, if you ever release any more music, you know you got a home here in the mix.
Ah, man, that's love, bro.
My
that is
guy,
love.
man. I appreciate you coming through.
Nah, I appreciate you for having me, man.
All right, folks, we're going to kick it to commercials, but again, you're listening to DJ in the Mix.
Instant oatmeal.
Wow, we got
Sometimes you gotta put
Sigma
that thing in
icon
the
to
pot and
shooting
stir it up for a
guard.
little while. Social media
Wow.
has really...
Let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How is that reset going?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and
go
they've done
Zion.
it with a bunch
That
of
screen
future
always
first-round
works.
picks in their back pocket. So they're not done.
Zion!
Drafting
Ah!
high-quality talent.
Damn, Zion! Look at special delivery goal.
Huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't
Oh,
quite.
Zion's got the steal.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now,
Step back.
here's MP. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
Jumps in. What? Let you
Hits
jump.
the layup after the
Always
sweep
gonna
pump
make
fake to
those
freeze the D.
freaking jump.
The combination of
An interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
and how sweet a
Step back.
play was that.
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite
son.
pass to
Just
set up
sizing
the
him
powerful
up.
alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
6 to shoot.
Easy assist.
Man, passes
Let's
to
go.
Valanciunas.
Oh, the posterize.
Finishing it off.
What a
How about the
poster.
awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
3-point
He's
lead.
trailed by 3. Green taking his time here. Out to Smith.
Oh.
As it goes out
Oh,
of
he
bounds,
touched
Houston
it.
able to keep the ball.
Did he?
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Green. And here's Gordon. There's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
He used to be years ago. Oh, I've gone back to old 2Ks. Oh my god.
Outside, Jones. Back to MP.
Let's see if this lob works this time.
Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, no.
New
Good job.
Orleans needs to get off the
CJ.
shot.
Let's
And
go.
the basket by McCollum.
Let's go,
You
CJ.
can't give McCollum. It's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their
Oh, that
success
crossover. That crossover. Then the dunk.
from close range. Taking it.
That crossover. Oh my god. That crossover was so feisty. It's like he just crossed. I just crossed him. Boom. That basically broke his ankles. Oh my god. What the frick? How many losers?
Is out there with MP. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Man,
lucky
passes
he
to
didn't tip
Williamson.
that off.
And he
Easy
pitches it
assist.
in. Williamson's got his second bucket. Here's the three.
That was
It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him.
Green, the sagging.
And speeding up
I'd
his
make that
shot
jelly
release
all the
will
time,
make it
mate.
even tougher out of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Mr. Williamson to the middle. Here's
Easy.
Man. Good. And the
Points.
assist goes to Williamson.
Let's go. 15.
Man's got 5 points now in the quarter. The turnovers were you.
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And
Why would you
don't
do
want
that to
your teammates be
Zion?
sloppy. You don't want to be
That's too
sloppy.
easy.
Most of the time you want to try to force your
Too
opponents
easy
into turnovers, not
for
make them
Zion.
yourself.
From Green.
Dare say that.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Now, here's MP. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen. He was
Wide
averaging over
open.
29 points a game.
Go for that screen time.
Jones kicks to MP. Shot clock at 5. It's
CJ's
McCollum on the
open.
wing. Off target with his three.
Not quite in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so it's New Orleans
Go.
with it.
All the way.
Following the score by
Easy.
Houston. And it's
Lob.
Valanciunas finishing it off.
Look at that
And how
lob.
about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
At the offensive
Wow,
end, he's been
McCoy,
assertive
man.
and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Step back.
Valanciunas sets a screen for MP.
Again.
Oh, the lob to Valanciunas.
Damn, I thought I'd get that turnover.
MP deciding where to go with it.
Go Zion.
Puts it up high.
Yes,
And the
that lob
dunk
works
by
now.
Williamson.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280 plus.
Let's see what we got. Tied up.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we'll be back for the second.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Houston.
Oh.
Porter Jr. is the point.
What a line.
Green on the wing.
What that line.
Smith
Good
is out there
assist.
at Gordon. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot. Manning the
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Williamson with a screen for MP. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Jones kicks to MP. Williamson is screen on Green.
Easy. Pass to Zion.
By Williamson.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quick.
Cullum. And it's Green. Missing. New Orleans in the lead. Here's man.
Give me that and one. And one. I got a 5-point lead. I hope I get a 5-point lead.
Open things up for them.
Yes.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also
is from Porter. Favors got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Oh, Green's that. Let's go.
Lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
It's like
from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer. With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
MP outside.
Easy.
Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing.
Let's go. 13-point lead.
Pelicans leading by 13. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. CJ McCollum out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group.
Give me that layup. Didn't hit a shooter, but it's okay.
When you allow good scores,
Marcus got his first basket.
and that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Valanciunas with a screen on Green. MP with it. Favors picks him up. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's man.
Look at that foul. And one.
And now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Buckets. It's raining buckets.
Ow.
From inside.
Well, the defensive rotation.
Okay, and take it into the defense.
And Porter drops them both. New Orleans leading by 15. And
goes in! Oh my God!
That's an amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing
360,
down on a
really?
much taller defender.
I'm loving it.
Here is Porter. Outside, Green. Smith on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Go Zion.
Easy
again.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And everything coming together for Zion offensively. He has been unreal. He in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Green's got his 4th foul. They are in foul trouble.
They feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's man.
Okay, I want to play with you, Green. Not that way. Oh, open.
And Jones
can he make the
has it
free
in the corner.
finally? He makes it.
And the assist
An
goes
open
to
free.
MP.
16-point
Jones has got himself
lead.
going there. Here's for Green.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for New Orleans.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They have their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was
go.
for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of.
Houston Rockets 4 wins in a row for us.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the...
Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad either. Things aren't inherently good or bad. They just are as we are today.
Okay, so what's up?
So the trade rumor leaked, and Othella is escalating things.
Okay, because of the luck article?
Almost certainly.
So what's our next move?
Well, first things first, you want him in the press room. Now, Nate White had this report, so you're going to want to call on him first, face this head on.
Okay, yeah, I can handle Nate.
I'm sure you can. After that, head to the office so we can talk next steps, okay? We're going to have to accelerate the plan a little bit because the rumor dropped.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Remember, you want to be here. You have nothing to hide. If the team is looking to trade you, this is the first you're hearing about it.
All right. Thanks, eh?
Yeah.
Hello. Who's got questions for me? All right, all right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you are on the trading block?
Yeah, man. My team just let me know.
So what's your reaction to that?
Rumors are the part of the game. That's right. Or if that trade meant that you regret for a long time. Like, trade rumors are part of the game. Come on.
Trade rumors are part of the game, man. You know, I don't pay much attention to them. I just put my head down, focus, and just take it one day at a time. I mean, if you let the distractions get to you, you're not going to be at your best. And if you're not at your best, you're not going to be able to give the team what they need in order to win.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
I'm a big meditation guy. It helps me stay grounded. I got me further from the truth.
No. That can't be further from the truth, man. I mean, this is where I wanted to be since day one. I love the people, the culture, the history of this franchise. I mean, y'all know my girl Mila is from here. We love this city, and we want to make this our home for a very, very long time. You know, but if I get traded, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to simply use that as fuel to show that they made a huge mistake.
Do you have any messages for the front office, though?
I think I said all I need to say on this. So that's going to be it for today, all right? Thanks, guys.
Wow. Total domination from start to finish tonight. What happened out there? The game was over before it started.
Oh, man, you know, things got out of hand so early. We was on the sideline chilling, you know, watching the crowd, you know, during the fourth quarter. And there was some beautiful people in the arena tonight, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I saw you pointing at a couple fans in the front row, talking to them. So what was that all about, though?
Oh, man, homie had some fly threads, man. I was watching him, you know. I hit him, was like, yo, who your tailor, you know? So he gave me the details on that. So, you know, next time I'm in Paris, we'll go shopping out there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be great for your budget. Good game, man.
Thanks.
Huge victory tonight. You guys left on them early. What are your thoughts?
You know, we got a number of guys who can get their own shot. You know, so when they're knocking them down, we're really dangerous. And I think you saw that tonight, you know, what we're capable of when we're working on both ends.
It looked like your shooting opened up a lot of space for you to drive into that paint as well.
Yeah, you know, I think that's usually how it goes. You know, it's funny, you know, how easy the game gets when those jump shots are falling. You know, having more energy on the defensive end, that translates to stops, turnovers, transition buckets, you name it.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.